There is truth in story. I recently attended an event based on seeking truth, knowledge, and education. The speakers were excellent and the counsels sound, but one of the presenters said something that made me want to shoot out of my seat and put him straight. He told us that his brother was the most educated person he knew because he was always reading, insatiably reading, but he only read nonfiction because he was seeking truth. I squirmed in my chair and clamped down on my tongue. My husband put a calming hand on my shoulder, and we got through the moment. But had I been able, I would have told the man we can learn many of the deepest truths from reading fiction. Our brains are wired such that story carries the most potent impact for instilling meaning. Jesus Christ frequently used parables in his teaching, relating deep and eternal truth in story form, so that his listeners, regardless of their level of awareness, could derive meaning from the story. When we read fiction, even when we think we are reading for mere entertainment value, we absorb underlying truths about the world and how it works, about human nature, about ourselves. Works of fiction may not be the most effective avenue for learning the nuts and bolts of math and science, but it is among the best of ways to learn why those nuts and bolts matter. There is truth in story. Researchers from Carl Jung to Joseph Campbell have studied the human psyche, affirming that as humans, we share an innate sense of story. In fact, the archetypes of story are programmed into our DNA, an integral part of each of us. That is why truth in story resonates. That is why we recognize ourselves and our lives inside the stories we read. It is in reading fiction that we learn more about our world and society, who we are and our place within these structures, our destiny, and what we can contribute. Stick with me as I explore and share the power of story in future videos. Thank you for watching.